Good evening. Y'all say hi as you were jumping on. If you were catching this on the replay, I just realized like it's not a really great angle. But if you're catching this on the replay, make sure you drop replay or I missed you in the comments. Let me know where you are coming from, even on the replay. And let me know what you are having for dinner tonight. So I'm going to share my dinner with you. If you're jumping on live, that live button is on up there at the top. Make sure you say hi so I can say hi back. Can't say hi to you if you're watching on the replay, but if you're watching on the replay and you want to make sure you catch me while I'm live so I can talk to you, hit the screen and you'll get 3 dots up at the top corner of your screen. Click those 3 dots and choose to follow, and then turn on live notifications so that you don't miss anything, and then Facebook will tell you when I'm going live. Let's see who is jumping on. Hi, Lori. How are you doing this evening? Thank you for sharing. Yes, please share this out. I feel like this is dripping. Share this out if you want to have this recipe saved, or if you want to be entered into my Friday raffle. I do a raffle every single Friday for a mini dash griddle, and all you have to do to get entered into the raffle is share out my live video for your chance to win. Hi, Pam. How are you doing this? It's evening here, but good afternoon there in Minnesota. Hi, Lois. How are you? Yes, you're catching me live. Hi, Susan. Good evening. How are you? My name is Dina. I am from North Carolina. I follow Lazy Keto Lifestyle. I do also drink ketones. I like to be transparent and let y'all know I do drink ketones in addition to following a Lazy Keto Lifestyle. So I am here sharing my Lazy Keto recipes with you guys. Doing good. So what are y'all having for dinner tonight? Y'all make sure to let me know. Let me know too what where you're coming from. Hi, Alan. How are you? Yes, Alan, you're catching me live. How are you doing this evening? Thank you for sharing, Lois. I appreciate you. If you share me out and I see it, I'll say thank you while I'm live. If I miss it, I'm sorry. Usually when I get started cooking, I'm kind of miss comments, so I apologize if I miss your comment or miss you jumping on. All right, so tonight we're going to make, this one's pretty easy because I've already cooked most of the stuff that I'm going to use. So we're going to make, who likes Alice Springs chicken from Outback? That's like when I go to Outback, that's what I get. Like I don't ever get steak when I go to Outback. I always get Alice Springs chicken. It's my favorite. You're having leftover Mexican pizzas. I actually have half of mine left over too. I was going to eat it for lunch and then I ate something else. So I am horrible at eating leftovers. My husband will eat them, but I'm just so bad at eating leftovers. Yeah, Alice Springs chicken. I love it. Dana, your phone's frozen. Oh no, I'm sorry. Hopefully I'm not frozen for anyone else. You've never had Alice Springs chicken? Hi, Joan. How are you doing this evening? So this is a take on Alice Springs chicken from Outback. So all you need, you only need a few things for this. It's really, really easy. I have some chicken. You can get pre-grilled chicken at the grocery store, some frozen and thaw it out. However you want to do it. I actually had chicken and I cooked it in the oven a little earlier. So I just pretty much created some grilled chicken with some salt and some pepper, about 375 for about 15 minutes. And if it's not completely cooked, that's okay because you're going to put it back in the oven to finish cooking. So it's chicken breast. You can dry it out really quick, so be careful. So just chicken breast, however you want it. Grilled chicken. That's all you need for this. Some grilled chicken. You'll need some bacon, which I already cooked. I cooked my bacon in the oven. I actually was going to make a reel and I completely forgot to do that. Because a lot of people have asked me, how do you cook bacon in the oven? So I like this sheet back here, this baking sheet. I line it with tinfoil. I put the oven about 375, lay the bacon strips out, and then cook it for like 16 minutes. And it's done. And it's almost always like crispy. So we have grilled chicken. We have bacon. And then for Alice Springs chicken, it's pretty traditional that it's honey mustard. I am using Ray's, no sugar added. We love this. If y'all have tried it, put me in the comments. We love the Ray's brand. And then you top it with some cheese. So you usually top it with the mixed blend cheese. I am actually low. Y'all can see I don't really have that much. And I can't believe I did not have another bag in the refrigerator. So I'm going to kind of mix these two for mine and my son's. My husband doesn't do orange cheese. So you're going to kind of get a 2-for-1 here because he's going to have barbecue sauce and mozzarella cheese, which is also really delicious. Technically not Alice Springs, but just as delicious. I don't know what that was. I got a fuzz ball up here. Hi, Pam. How are you doing this evening? Let me see, did I miss anyone else? So y'all make sure you say hi in the comments as you are jumping on. Hi, Andrew. How are you? I don't see any other comments, so just making sure I don't miss anyone. All right, so I have a baking sheet lined with tinfoil for easy cleanup. Tinfoil is optional. If you don't want to use tinfoil, you can just put it on a baking sheet if you want. I just prefer easy cleanups. I don't know about y'all, but when this is done cooking and everybody's done eating, all I have to do is ball this tinfoil up and I don't have to scrub the pan. So I am all about easy. I guess that's why I like following Lazy Keto, right? And drinking ketones to get to ketosis and not having to wait for my body to do it naturally. So, all right, so we're going to line this chicken out on this baking sheet. And this will cook pretty quick because the chicken, like I said, the chicken's already cooked, the bacon's already cooked. So really, like last night, we're melting the cheese on top. And for this grilled chicken, I only put salt and pepper on it with a little bit of olive oil. That's all I used. Yes, Elizabeth, you are catching me live. This is a pretty easy one. We've made this a few times, but it's been a little while. All right, so we're gonna top the chicken with some of the Ray's honey mustard. This stuff is so good. Like, my son loves this. He's 13. Oh, man. My nose just started itching. Somebody's talking about me. All right, so we're gonna do probably half, because I personally will probably only eat one piece because the ketones, I just don't eat a whole lot of dinner after I drink my ketones, and I always try to drink them before I eat because they help with appetite. So I usually don't eat. Like last night, I can only eat half a Mexican pizza. Like tonight, I'll probably only eat one piece of chicken. So we'll do 3 with the honey mustard and 3 with barbecue sauce. Hi, Sandy. How are you doing this evening? Hi. Thank you for sharing, Sandra. I appreciate you. Let me get a napkin to wipe my fingers off. So we're using the sweet and smoky Ray's. They do have original and hickory, I think, are the other 2 flavors. So just pour it over top. It's probably like 2 tablespoons. This one's getting low. There is one ingredient you can put in here that I do not put in here, and when I put the recipe card in the comments, it says optional. It's mushrooms. So if you go to Outback, I always get it with no mushrooms, but you can, it does come with mushrooms. Oh, here's my battery again. Get this plugged in. Ray's honey mustard is so good. Yes, it is. Who said that? Pamela. Yes, it is so good. And I always said I didn't know if it was made by Sweet Baby Ray's. Like the bottle looks the same. I mean, it just says Ray's here, but it actually is. It says at the top somewhere. Yeah, where it's cut in the middle. It does. It is a product of Sweet Baby Ray's. So that's why it looks really similar to what, but it's different. So make sure you're reading the labels and not getting the wrong one, because they do have a regular one with sugar. All right, so we have our chicken breast with some sauce, honey mustard or barbecue. And we're just gonna put about 2 pieces of bacon on each. We'll start with 1 and just make sure we have enough, because I did like eat 2 pieces. Who likes bacon? I don't eat bacon all the time, but I might have to break some of these in half. But every once in a while does not hurt. And you can use turkey bacon. If you don't like pork bacon, you can use turkey bacon. So you use whatever bacon you traditionally eat. Sleeves don't want to stay up tonight. All right, so and like I said, we're going to put half, use some cheddar mixed cheese on half and then mozzarella on the other half. And then we're going to pop this in the oven. The oven's it's at 375, but 350 would be good enough. Hey, is it Victoria? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Yes, I love bacon. And I like it extra crispy. Like this looks like it's crispy. Actually, I probably could have let it cook just a little bit longer because I like it extra crispy. I would have only used the Colby mixed cheese if I had more, but I was afraid I would not have enough. So once we get this in the oven, it'll be like 8 to 10 minutes. Because like I said, the chicken's already cooked. There's a little more in here. It's stuck down there at the bottom. Oh, well. So all we're doing is melting the cheese on top. Victoria. That was close. All right, we're going to put mozzarella on these pieces. So this one's technically not Alice Springs, but it's still really good. I mean, it's chicken, it's bacon, it's cheese, and barbecue sauce. But this one right here is the traditional Alice Springs chicken. All right, so we're gonna get this in the oven and let that cheese melt on top. And then I got to get some broccoli going. So we'll eat steamed broccoli with this. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but like every time I open the oven the last few nights, I'm like, my hair is like, I'm like, what is it? I don't know if it's like the dry air around here. It is, we need some sunshine. Like it has been raining since like rainy and cloudy since Saturday here in North Carolina. We need some sun. Looks great. Yes. This is delicious. This is one of our favorites. So my sister loves Alice Springs chicken. We go to Outback for her birthday every single year, and this is what she gets. So I probably should make it for her one night and invite her over to dinner. Yummy broccoli, yes. And when I go to Outback, I get steamed broccoli with it because, of course, I don't get a potato or anything like that. So steamed broccoli, Alice Springs chicken. That's usually my Outback dinner. So, but I appreciate y'all watching. I will drop this recipe down in the comments. It will be like a card. It will be also over in my pin board with all my other recipes. So if you're new, make sure you put new in the comments so I can welcome you. And let me know if you are following keto. If you're following strict, lazy, or dirty keto, let me know. Or if you're just trying to figure it out. Or low carb. Most of my meals are low carb and gluten free as well. So I'm actually not going to the Bahamas. I would be leaving tomorrow if I was going, Jamie, but I am not going. I actually decided not to go. I am going to Vegas, though, in March, but I decided not to go to the Bahamas. So maybe next year. We'll see. There's just a lot going on right now, so I decided not to go. But I can't not wait to see my friends that are going and all their pictures. They're swimming with dolphins. Like, of course, they're rubbing it in. Hi, Dixie. Good evening. How are you? Yes, just healthy eating, Jamie. Exactly. And that's the point of following keto. Do it correctly. So I hopefully give good, healthy tips, grilled chicken, things like that. I don't eat a lot of the keto processed foods. I do sometimes eat the bread and the tortilla shells, but other than that, I try to make fresh ingredients. I don't know what that is. Oh, Bahamas. I was like, I don't know what that is, Jamie. Yeah. I actually decided, I actually got my passport and everything renewed to go, but then I decided not to go. So, low carb, type 1 diabetic for 16 years. So yeah, that's, a lot of people do turn to keto to help with diabetes. I actually was pre-diabetic and able to reverse that with following a keto lifestyle. So, but definitely get that. So it is okay to follow keto and, produce ketones. But definitely make sure you're monitoring your blood sugar levels, especially for type 1 diabetics. I am not a doctor, but I do know a lot of people that follow keto and have great results in keeping their blood sugar down. So, made garlic parmesan chicken The keto buns. Oh, that's a good one. But yeah, as people are dropping those recipes down there, if you're curious what they are, they're over in my bio link. So go over to my bio link. I will actually drop a link to the bio down in the comments too when I get done, just so you don't have to go over there and search for it unless you want to. It's there always. So every Friday we have a Freebie Friday contest, and that link's also in there. So you never have to wait for me. You can go there and grab it. So absolutely. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate that. But I appreciate y'all all jumping on this Wednesday evening. Hopefully your Wednesday is going great. Hopefully y'all have a great evening. Y'all let me know if y'all try any of my recipes. I love to hear from people that tag me in them and that make things that I share. So I appreciate y'all a ton. Y'all please feel free to reach out if you have any questions regarding keto, ketones, anything. Let me know. I love to help. So I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great night. Bye, y'all.